You need my love, baby, oh so bad. You're not the only one I've ever had. And if I say I wanna set you free, don't you know you'll be in misery? They call me Chubby Love, call me Mr. Chubby Love. They call me Chubby Love. I got the stuff that you've been dreaming of.
Hello, here we are at Sims Junior High in Union, South Carolina. This is where Deanbear went to junior high school. Some of the really weird years of my life when I had big Jack to Jesus hair. Kind of did the 7th and 8th grade. I was super shy here too. I cried a lot. I was so shy, didn't talk, didn't hang out with too many people because I could barely speak in public. Can you believe that? Because now it's hard to get me to keep my mouth shut. But I had some really good years here, some friends that I still kind of stay in contact with, and I think I had my first crush on a teacher here. Well, not really, but maybe my third crush. So this is where the gym is. We used to kind of hang out in here for lunch and gym, which I avoided because I was not about to get in the showers back in those days in front of a lot of people. And luckily I made it through without having to do jumping jacks. Anyway, we'll head out and I'll maybe show you my high school and a couple other things while I'm here and where I used to live. Alright,
We're rolling.
take care. Bye-bye. Okay, this is where Deanbear went to high school for the first 2 years, 9th and 10th grade. Not a lot happened here. I was kind of boring back in those days. But this was part of the building. Up here was my science class, the top corner. The main campus was here, but it burned in a fire a few years ago. So it's all gone now. The coolest thing that I probably did there was I painted or helped paint a big mural on the wall in the library actually. And when we were painting it, it was the first time I ever skipped school because we would like forge passes for the teachers and say we were going to work on the mural and we'd go do other stuff. Couldn't believe it. That was the first time I was bad because I was Mr. Goody Two Shoes back in those days. So that's about the most interesting thing that ever happened here. All right, let's head out to the new high school. Union High School. This is where I ended up graduating from in 1983. This was the brand new high school. My brother was the first graduating class in '82, and then I came here. And this little bench here is where me and my friends used to always hang out, Mary and Richard and Julie, because we didn't like to hang out with the usual crowd. We were kind of artists, and we would come out here and talk about art, and then we would go over to this building over here. The first window on the right of the door was the art room, and we would hang out in there a lot and paint and draw and everything, and used to have a lot of fun. And I was a member of the art club. It was a new thing. I was a treasurer, and we painted a lot of things for clubs and organizations around town. That was kind of fun because everybody knew us because we were always out painting somewhere. And then not a whole lot else happened here because I was super shy still. I didn't hang out with people. I was kind of a snub, I guess. Actually, I didn't. I kind of fit in with the cliques, you know, and then the rednecks and the common people and the popular people. So I kind of worked in there with everybody. Even though I was shy, I think most people liked me. And then I graduated and became Deanbear. Bye. This is our famous courthouse here in Union. This is where I used to come and play a lot as a kid. I would come and run hide between these columns and pose, take pictures, and just a lot of fun. This is the actual courthouse where, if any of you remember, Susan Smith, the lady who pushed her, rolled her kids into the lake about 20 years ago. This is where they did the trial. And I was actually on the Maury Povich show standing right here during that time. The only other thing that I can really think of that's interesting here is the typewriter was invented here, so we'll go over and kind of check out the monument. Walk down the stairs gracefully. I was Miss Union at one time. Not hardly, I don't wear crowns. For Mr. Chubby Chaser. It's a beautiful building, right? Like me. See, a lot of people don't know that the typewriter was invented by a black man named John Pratt. Back in 1866 is when he first got the patent. So that's a pretty interesting fact, I thought. This little town has nothing, and then we got the typewriter. For those of you who even know what a typewriter is. Alrighty, that should do it. Thank you for joining me on my tour of Union. This is our beautiful downtown Union, where I used to do all my shopping. Looking at me.
Got it.
Alright, this is the house that I grew up in Union, South Carolina, 113 2nd Avenue. Moved here when I was in the 6th grade. I actually attended 6th grade in that school straight across the street. And then I lived here with my brothers and sisters. There's in an area of Union called the Union Mill Hill, which is usually there's like a textile factory, and then they build a lot of houses around it, and they call it a mill hill or a mill village usually. And this was just like a 4-room house when we moved here. There was 2 bedrooms. My mom and dad had a room, and the other bedroom I shared with my sister and my 3 brothers. So there was 5 of us in 1 bedroom for about 2 or 3 years until my dad was able to build 2 rooms upstairs. And then we had 2 guys in each room, and my sister had her own room finally. And stayed here until I met my partner and moved down to Andrews, South Carolina, and stayed there for 2 years, and then moved to Nashville. And that's my story. Thanks for coming along. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Chubby Love. This is the first place that I usually come to when I come back. To my hometown. This is where my mom is buried. She died 5 years ago of cancer, and I just can't come to this town without coming here first. No matter what time of day or night, I drive here first to visit her because I miss her so much.